Hey, it's Heidi. Welcome back for another video. Today I want to talk to you about one of my theory on attachment personality patterns or apps. If you don't know what that is, go to lovecoachheidi.com and find out. But today I want to talk to you about an app of Patty Perfect. Ooh, Patty Perfect. I'm so excited about it. Oh, oh, hey guys. I didn't know that you were there. I just happened to have this little hat that matches my dress perfectly. Oh, it's not as. Wait a minute. Let me see if I can just. She gets really frustrated very easily because really Patty Perfect's gig is to want to look perfect all the time. She will spend 45 minutes on a filter on her Instagram, making sure, right? Doing this thing, right? Her to make sure that it's perfect because the thing is about Patty Perfect is that she's a perfectionist. Everything has to be perfect all the time. If she can have she's having a party, boy, she better get out the matching plates and she better like line up the glasses perfectly and she better have like a little perfect little centerpiece business happening and just get the invitations right and if she's having anything going on in her life, if she's a student, the paper's got to be perfect. She'll stay up all night long writing it a million times, just to make sure that it's perfect all the time. It's very frustrating for her. Patty Perfect is exhausted, right? Her biggest challenges in life are really perfectionism and procrastination because she wants to do a lot of things and she has a wonderful heart and wants to really be putting herself out there in the world, but perfectionism really holds her back because it leads to procrastination. She won't pull the trigger unless it is perfect. So she sits on her dreams. She waits, she doesn't really go for it. The only things she wants to go for in life are things that she knows she can already do. So she doesn't take a lot of risks and that keeps her stuck. And oftentimes makes her feel like she's settling. So Patty Perfect's really frustrated, but why is she acting this way? Well, let's look at her through a loving lens. I believe my theory is that all dysfunctional behavior resulted from an attachment gone awry. So a personality pattern, an attachment personality pattern is just a way of behaving that we developed throughout our lifetimes as a way to connect with other people or cope with whatever crap we had to put up with or just survive in some cases situations or just to thrive or whatever it is. And those patterns, like Patty Perfect at once upon a time, it worked for her. Maybe she had to be perfect in school and get really good grades for people to pay attention to her. Maybe the way that she felt loved was when she did things right or good. Maybe she's always has to be the good girl or do the right thing all the time and she puts a lot of pressure on herself, and that worked once upon a time in her life because she got love that way, but it's not working anymore. Patty Perfect alienates people, right? She makes people feel less than when they're around her because they're not as perfect as she is, or she doesn't let the real person show because she's afraid that really deep down people will judge her, people will think that she's a fraud or a phony, because inside sometimes she does feel like a fraud or a phony because she knows she's not perfect. She knows that very well. So what's the cure for that? How does she start to really, because her biggest wish is just to be accepted for who she is. She literally just wants to be loved for exactly who she is. But she has no idea about how to go about that. So that's why I'm having this upcoming workshop on codependence. And it's really a codependent pattern, Patty Perfect, or an app, an attachment personality pattern that we developed. So in this workshop, I'm going to go over why this happened, how this happened, and what to do about it now. So I hope you'll join me there. But if you don't, you go to lovecoachheidi.com to sign up for it. But if you're not going to sign up for it, let me give you a tip right now. I want you, Patty Perfect, if this is you listening to this today, I want you to practice something today that's not that radical. It's not even going to be that difficult. What I want you to practice doing today is when somebody asks you something, I want you to say, I don't know. I don't know. Even if you do know, I want you to just to say, I don't really know. I don't know for sure. Don't always have to have all the right answers today. Don't have to be the one to like raise your hand and give the best answer and be the first in class or whatever, or at work today, have everything like you know all your shit all the time. Just practice kind of just sitting back and being like, I don't know. Or what I want you to do, if your personality pattern shows up through the way you look today, what I want you to do is pick one thing that you can do today that would pull you outside of that comfort zone of having to look perfect. So whether if that's for you, you wear a lot less makeup today, or you don't do your hair today, or you wear a ponytail today, or you wear a shirt with a stain on it today. Ooh, heaven forbid. Something like that to kind of just jar you up a little bit, and leave a comment below. How did that feel today? Just kind of stepping back a little bit. So the I don't know is really effective for people that feel like they need to be perfect and have all the right answers. I know that one worked for me. A lot of these patterns came about not just from my own life, but from the thousands of clients that I've worked with throughout the last 2 decades of doing this work with dysfunctional relationships. So I'd love to help you. Go over to lovecoachheidi.com, sign up for that workshop, or if you want to, just sign up to get on the for the life blog, where every week I unveil a new app or a personality pattern and talk about it, and you can share it with your friends, and it's really fun to get the conversation started. All right, I love you. Take great care. I'll see you in another video. Bye-bye.